Welcome back to the Spur of the Moment. This is Jim, and we're going to be playing more BattleTech today. So, last time we had a really easy mission, if I remember correctly, and just really beat up on some weak guys. So we're going to see if we can't do that sort of thing again. We're going to swap out to this Panther for now, though. Keep it safe. No need to put ourselves in any peril. And we're still going to try training up Tasty and Sweeper here and see if we can't get them to have at least one skill to help us out. So, just a statement on how the campaign's going so far. I'm feeling alright. We made it to Davian space, which is good. Started working on getting that reputation up. Admittedly, slowly. We haven't collected very many heavier battle mechs, but we have gotten our hands on 2 Jenners and 2 Firestarters, which is pretty much everything I can want out of our light mechs. We just got to get them all up and running. Alright, so away we go to meet up with this convoy. Oh wow, I just realized that Sweeper's got that long-range missile version of the Panther that we made. None of that. Shame on you. Oh, right. We are not fielding any persons who have the ability to sensor lock. That's okay. Alright. So there's 4 guys around. I only saw those 2. We got another one way over there, so that's fine. And someone else is even further away. Alright, well, let's start taking pot shots at this fool. That was fairly good. Less good, but nice to see that many missiles fly in. Oh hey! Right in the head? Alright. Panther's gonna have to rest. Yeah. Well, it might be too early to sing any praises, but yeah, I think these initial guys are pretty much down for it. There's one striker over there. Let's see. Let's get our short-range missile one right on top of them. Should be plenty to finish him off with. Yep. Done and done. As far as these vehicles. Let's see if we can take out the faster one first. I didn't think that looked like it was going to hit, but it sure did. I don't have any doubts about this. This is just going to work. Well, I have been wrong before. This is gonna work? Okay. Alright, time to get our convoy moving. Bunch of scientists. Just, you know, running down signposts. Nobody needed that. Oh, nobody needed that power pole. Those lights. There's plenty of road here, guys. You don't need to hit everything along the way. That guy's got the right idea. Huh. Okay, well. Let's get a moving, guys. Well, I guess I can't talk. My guys just ran through a bunch of stuff too. Well, that was on purpose. Come on, guys. Yeah, I'm happy with the Vindicator being out first. Kind of my tank. I gotta say, this is really just a peaceful stretch here. I don't actually know if any enemies showed up to intercept them. Though we may get some once they show up at the evacuation zone. Yep. Two over there, one over there. Maybe another one somewhere else. Tough to say. I really don't know why that one didn't get moving. We'll probably be okay, but... Oh man, this group is shabby. Only got half armor. Fortunately, I don't think we'll be able to see these guys until they start getting in their range. Luckily, if they're both galleons, it won't be that big of a deal. Well, alright, I guess I know for sure they're not both galleons. No, it's probably, I don't know, striker? Probably striker. Yeah, take him down. Oh, cool. We can actually see him now. And it's a striker. Yep. That's really in the game there. Not a lot of things that show up in that level 2 initiative.
Enemy unit destroyed.
What? Wonder what the deal is with this APC. Gonna be real sad if he doesn't start moving one of these times. In fact, I'm gonna reserve just to make sure he gets... Oh my gosh, he's not moving. Why? Why are you not moving? That's right, no shooting, just run. Just run. Shoddy, not shabby. I know it's just a panther. Probably not going to pull much off, but it doesn't hurt to get into cover when you can. See, saved myself like 24 damage. Let's just get right up in his face and shower him in lights. Oh, there's his main gun. And there's the rest of him. Alright, he's finally moving. Guess he was just petrified with fear as long as there's other units on the battlefield. Ah, come on, you're right there, man. Encourage him. Shove him. Get him over there.
Good job. Objective secure.
Thanks for picking out that evac. Looks nice. I don't think I need it. Just land right on that pad. We're good to go.
Mission successful.
Well, there's some good stuff here, but Oh, nice. Now we got a good store of medium lasers. Until we find a grasshopper. It'll probably be a lot of missions down the line. Alright, let's see if Sweeper was able to... Okay. She can learn how to sensor lock. Only got 2 people do that, so... She could be a good backup, especially considering one of them is a shooter. Tasty. Not really ready to learn how to do anything, but... That's okay. He's alright. We'll take a quick visit down to the mech bay. See how long it would take us to fix this up. Okay, 1 day's not bad. I think we'll take it. We'll take 2 days, sit in an orbit, finish up those Firestarters, get back to work. I want to do this one when I have the most firepower in case I take some casualties, but it's probably a real good idea to make sure we can do our Davian one, because we got a lot of progress to go until we're tight buddies with them. I'm gonna bring along glare on this one. And we're going to work on getting just real close and dirty with them. Now... I see. Okay, so the big difference between these two is not their durability, it's their heat efficiency. So this one has extra heat sinks, this one's got extra jump jets. Sorry, I guess it's a bit of a tangent. I just was curious what I had been giving up before, and I guess it was heat. Which is probably okay. As long as on a Martian planet I can get off 4 or 5 of those without increasing heat, should be all I really need. Then again, I did put the jump jets on in case his leg gets blown off. He's going to have to jump to where he wants to shoot. Could be tricky.
Command interface initiated.
Alright, so we're off to go get a propaganda agent who apparently warrants having their own support team. So it looks like we're going to be running into their support team first. It's some nice water here for my terrible at staying cool mechs. So that'll be good. Oh boy. I'm going to sensor lock up on this Locust. Let's just make real sure he's down and out before we continue on here. Not that I expect them to do anything, but makeshift. Shoddy and makeshift. Okay. So maybe we'll finish it, maybe we won't. Got great chances to hit. Not a lot left on it for hit points. As long as we're hitting the parts we've been hitting. Still not quite enough. Yeah, this will work real good. Didn't leave anything above the legs. Might have been gratuitous of them to make that sort of thing in animation in case you really did blow them up so hard that everything on their torso was gone, but that would have been really cool to see in the game. Ah, shucks. Well, let's just make sure that we destroy the striker with the Jenner before we start taking shots at the commando. That said, we're going to shift one of the medium lasers over there.
Engaging multiple targets.
Ooh. Well, that won't do. Really? Straight to the head? Wasn't my original intention, but I think with them having makeshift instead of shoddy armor, can't take as many chances on the vehicles. How much does this have left? Oh, it's got plenty left. Alright, so I'll hit that with everything, and we'll just leave a medium laser for the commando. Better safe than sorry, most of the time. I'm afraid to tell you this, son, but this is not a David and Goliath story. It is funny to see here, this commando is so small that it even looks up to the Firestarter, which is not really that tall of a mech. You know, it's in the bottom tier. Heaviest of the bottom tier, but bottom tier nonetheless. We'll go over here and shoot him up.
All weapons committed.
That looked good. Oh, that looked brutal.
Enemy mech destroyed.
I'm just gonna move a little bit. Give the Vindicator some time to catch up. It's kind of weird now that everybody has a fast light Mech. Vindicator feels so slow. You know, at least when it was hanging out in the back with the Panthers, it didn't seem quite as bad. Huh, an enforcer. I have almost never seen one of those. Quite frankly, I can see why. AC-10, large laser, small laser? That is a terrible loadout.
Primary target damage, Commander.
As you guys may know, I mean, I don't like large lasers in general if I can avoid them. If I have the slots to put medium lasers in the place of it, I absolutely will. And when it comes to autocannons, AC-10 is just the worst. It's just as heavy as you'd expect along the progression, but it does 20 more damage than an AC-5 at shorter range. It's the kind of trade-off that you'd expect wouldn't even have a cost tied to it. And small lasers are cool, but for all of your armaments to be effectively dinko guns, just jump guns, it's not a good look. Not a good look. Well, this poor guy's just about to get bullied. Go get him, my brutes.
Mission successful.
There is one caveat I'll make for the AC-10. It has this just the right amount of damage to take off somebody's head. The heaviest the armor gets on the head slot is 45 for the most part, with 16 structure points. So you're sitting at 61. Enough to survive a hit from most things. Most things. Exceptions to that are limited to exclusively AC-20, which is close range, so there's a drawback. AC-10, which is otherwise a tragic gun. And the Gauss rifle, which is lost tech, and almost nobody gets those anyways. I don't even know what I want from this pile. This is a small laser? Go figure. They gave me the enforcer piece. So something I was thinking about earlier. So anybody who's played this, who's watching the career mode, that is, you'll know that part of career mode is to try and get a really high score within the time limit. Clicking on that you can look at what your score is out of the total number of points you can get. And one of the things that you can do to increase that score is to collect all the different mechs. I'm not going for score in this. We're going strictly just for the challenge that I laid out and doing all the allied missions. So that's why I'm just selling off the mechs that I don't care for. All I want is to make as much money as I can so I can achieve the goal. Alright, well, I think we're good enough to go into another battle. It is tragic that almost half of my mech warriors are out of commission. I'll have to see if we can afford to start working on the new mech warrior barracks, which then allows me to get a new medical facility. We'll see.
Command interface initiated.
Alright, time to spring a trap on myself. We're in reserve. Take it nice and easy. It would be nice to start collecting some medium mech parts, though. Griffins are okay, I guess. Okay, looks like they have at least another medium mech, or at the very least. Man, I just cannot make it to that cover. Or at the very least, some sort of vehicle. Whatever it is just not near this guy. He is all by himself. It's gotta be lonely. Well, a lot of that was really just getting into place for this next turn. But I guess he won't have his,
We've got hostile contact incoming.
There's the trap. I think we're going to work too fast for it, though. Minor damage. See? No problem. Come at me, Griffin. And whoever else is moving up. That was just embarrassing. So I guess he's got bulwark, which is a shame. Our damage is going to be heavily reduced. So we'll just have to pile it on. Do 40% more damage than he needed. Not every Lance of Light mechs can do that, but I'm fairly confident we're going to be able to pull it off. And if we're lucky, this will put him out of commission. Can't get lucky every time. And she doesn't have a better target anyway, but she is going to start moving over that way. The aim. Alright, we're going to see if anything else comes into play here, shows itself. Looks like not. I'm positive that there's more than just that one unit over there. I'm going to have Stanton Castle show us what we got here. Maybe number one is a locust. No big deal. We'll shell it ever so gently with a nice barrage of missiles to let them know we're here. I guess the other mechs are just gonna run to get into position. I don't even know if they're gonna get there by next turn, but we're gonna try. Huh, so it is a different medium mech that's over there. Interesting. Can we jump jet and see this guy? Nope, there's no way to see that guy in advance other than scanning him. Wow, it's another locust. Yeah, I knew I had gotten hit by 10 LRM earlier. I thought they had something heavier doing it. Two. We're paying attention, you two. Don't worry. Have some missiles. Okay, so there are 4 reinforcements. Oh. Oh, disappoint.
All weapons committed. Enemy mech critical damage detected.
Run, 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 run. It's gotta run. Run, 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 run. It's gotta run. It's gotta run. Sorry, I probably shouldn't sing. Well, that showed a few more numbers than I had shots, but I think that's okay. Just gotta make sure we're in range to sensor lock them. If I can, I wouldn't mind. Oh, just another vehicle. We'll jump over here and probably finish this guy off. PPC's good for that. Poor quality vehicles just can't stand up to it. Such a good visualization. Maybe that was a mistake. I maybe should have sensor locked, but it's not the kind of thing to fret over. Mission's practically done anyways. And she can get a visual on it anyways. And unless it had been a secret, super fast demolisher, I wasn't too afraid of jumping over that ridge to it.
Mission.
You know what? Give me the Griffin. I have developed an interest in the Griffin. It's not my immediately favorite medium mech, but it's got some potential to load up on LRMs. It's got the 2 missile hardpoints on it and enough weight to let you get a bunch of them on there. Alright, so I know that some of this housekeeping stuff might not stick. But we're going to try going to another system as we finish up this video. We'll see if that helps us out at all. I mentioned this before, but the Jenner, in my opinion, does not need any changes to its base loadout. It's fine the way that it is. Let's get it its SRM 4, its SRM ammo. What do you normally get here? 5th jump jet. Okay. I'll work with that. And I don't know that we're ever actually going to end up using this hunk of junk, but I'm going to throw on the LRM5s as long as we have them. And sure, we'll put it in the medium, or the middle center torso. Sorry, just checking out some of the flashpoints. We probably don't want to get involved with them right now anyways, because we don't have much in the way of mechs outside of some very top-of-the-line light mechs. But those flashpoints are probably going to require something of a more medium level. Continuing education. In the morning briefing, Darius has a request to pass along. Sweeper and Moosejaw want to get some training outside of getting shot at by lasers on the planet side. Okay, we do have those training modules, says Dr. Marud. They'd be ideal, especially for less experienced mech warriors, but I'm sorry to say they're not up and running yet. Well, we got repaired conduits, or repaired power conduits. Let's see if we can't temporarily hook them up. You say to Dr. Marud, we've invested in repairing the power conduits, so the training modules are nearly ready, aren't they? Perhaps a little creative engineering to get them up and running temporarily? Dr. Marud answers your challenge with a smile. Several days later, she delivers a report. Oh my god! The network kept going down, the graphics processor were overheating, and Sweeper got stuck in one of the cockpits when the hatch won't open. When the hatch wouldn't open. After a pregnant pause, I've heard of that before, she finally laughs. It was amazing. We have to get these things up and running for real. She pauses. Also, I found the phrases prop wash was here, scratched into one of the monitors, and wicked FTW on another. I don't know what they mean, but it seems like they've been there for years. Alright, so both of those guys got a teeny tiny amount of experience. That's good for them. Especially for Sweeper. I'm not impoverished, so yeah, let's see if we can't start working on that med bay. Just need to get these habitat pods online. And oh wow, I did not realize how much money that was. Yeah, this will be okay. We might skip salvaging a little bit on some of these next few missions just to get that C bill coming in. We'll see. We'll see. We got time. The next report's not for 18 days. Everything will be done before then. All good. Alright, well, this is where we're going to end it for now. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll catch you next time. Have a good night.